Hi guys, it's me, Big B again. Just a quick test video really on the new camera I've just getting. Obviously if you watch some of my other videos, the camera wasn't fantastic and you heard us complain about it a few times. That's because I was using one of these. It's a PlayStation 3 Eye toy camera. And even though it's not meant for the job, you can get drivers for the PC that make it work, and the microphone and everything worked. But it's only a fairly low res camera, 640 by 480. And even though the picture quality wasn't fantastic and you had no control over lighting conditions and things like that, it did its job. The only thing is it doesn't come obviously with any specific software, so I used a piece of software I got called Debut. It was alright, but you couldn't do widescreen or anything like that, which as you can see I'm in now. Proper widescreen, not stretched, because the Debut software with the PlayStation 3 camera, it was forced widescreen. You could tell I was pulled, or I just looked a bit odd when I was on them videos. Where now, you can tell, proper widescreen, and I'm in high definition. For the purposes of this video, I've knocked it down to 360, although this camera can do 720p high def. But that was, you know, I don't need to be in that sort of resolution, because I'm going to edit the video as well, and that will compress it down a little bit. But the quality's still going to be there. Now the camera I got, which I'm very pleased with, is this one. Unfortunately it's backwards, but it's the Logitech HD webcam C270. Now it did have a bigger brother, the 310, but the differences weren't worth the cost difference to me. Now what I did before I got this one, because the price on this one was really good, I saw one in a local store, my local Morrison store, and it was one of them Trust brand ones, and it was one, it had LEDs and things, and it was supposed to be £12.99 reduced to £8, so I got that, and it was crap. Even at its lowest resolution, it couldn't keep the sound in sync, it couldn't do the sound and picture, it was awful, let's put it that way. I'm not even going to say any more about it. So that went back. This was only £17.99, and considering the other one was £12 and it was pathetic, it was rubbish, couldn't even do 25 frames a second. £17.99, you've got a HD camera. Now this comes with its own software to capture the video, which is what I'm using, so there's no compatibility problems and no thing. This is what it's meant for. It's got some really cool features. A couple of them. It's got, obviously you've got 720p, 480p, 360p, and it'll also do all the other resolutions that you want, down overs to low, why you would want to do that on a high definition camera. It's got digital zoom, which I can do here, oh great, look at that, and you can pan and tilt and do all that sort of gubbins, so that's really cool. It's also got Follow My Face, which is like a face tracking thing, so no matter where you move it would track your face. I haven't got that turned on at the minute. It's got right sound and right light software, and what that does is the right sound kind of does a bit like noise cancellation, try and give you a crisp sound, and the right light, obviously you can see it sometimes as I turn and the light changes, you can see it altering the saturation levels, the hue, the tint, everything that you would have normal control over, it's doing automatic, so you don't have to do anything. I mean, what settings I've got here, and the quality of this picture, I mean, Christ, you can even see all the freckles on the top of my head, that's embarrassing. It's just out of the box, I haven't altered anything. All I did, it was already set to automatic, I just knocked down to 360p, and away it's gone. Now, other features it's got, between this and its bigger brother, so its bigger brother, there aren't that many differences, and the bigger brother is £35, where this one was only £18. The still camera is 3 megapixel on this one, and on its bigger brother it's 5 megapixel. And apart from that, and a few cosmetic differences on the camera itself, there aren't that many differences, so that's why I chose this one over its bigger brother. The software, like I said, that comes with it, really good. The only thing I was a bit, not annoyed with, but was a bit of a naughty thing, on the box it says it comes with Magic's video editing software, which it does. in the software that you run to actually do capture your video on that, there's a setting to download other bits of software. So you can download Messenger and Yahoo Messenger with video call and all that rubbish. And Magix is in there. But when you go to download it, it's not free. It suggests that it is on here, but it's a trial version. And you can unlock the trial version to a slightly longer trial version because you've downloaded it from them. But you're still, at the end of the day, it's only going to last so long and then you have to pay for it. But I've got my own piece of video editing software, which again was something I was really impressed with when I got. It's called AVS Video Editor, and it's got everything but the kitchen sink built in. There's hundreds of transition effects. You've got picture-in-picture like this that I'll put on just as a little test up here. And it's all just drag and drop. You've got the message bar that I've got along the bottom here, all that put on. It's really easy to use, and it's got everything, and it can pump out in any format you can think of. YouTube format with HD, normal YouTube, AVI, you can pump out anything. It'll even spit out a full DVD with titles and everything at the end. And I was really impressed because some of them can be a bit more complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there because that's all this was about. It's really just it's my very first video made with this new camera. So all my subsequent videos should be a lot clearer than that other one, because again, even though the PS3 camera is a fixed focus, so is this. It's not autofocus, but as you can see, you can go quite close and you can still get some pretty good detail. If I did that with the other one, that would just be a blurry mess. So any more reviews that I do on phones and things, on anything else, is going to be a lot clearer, guys. So it's taken us a while to get a decent camera, but I've managed it because some of the comments did mention that my camera wasn't fantastic. So if you're looking for a camera yourself, it's not the modernest one in the world. It's been out a little while, but for the price, for $17.99, and the quality it chucks out, I don't think you can go wrong at all. Really, really recommend this camera, guys. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you next time, guys.